2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Taking place in the heart of Los Angeles, California, Staples Center, the Bulls taking on the Lakers. For Chicago, they know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. Lakers, Bulls, and back in a moment for the tip. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, "The worst passes often lead to the best finishes." And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And Clark, the speed and athleticism from these teams, that's something that'll shape this game.
Yeah, open court play, BA, and the ability to get easy buckets in transition will be on full display in this one. Help defense will have their hands full, especially because these guys have players that are so hard to contain one-on-one.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. At the 4 and the 5, we've got Markkanen and Vucevic. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, the big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Malik Monk is out there with Marc Gasol.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
Down low. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Westbrook.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Pass to Levine. It's Vucevic, high post. He's against Gasol. A clear look for Vucevic. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Boy, nothing like shooting shots you know you can make. Vucevic shooting that one with confidence.
James finds Monk. It's Monk on the wing. James outside. Off target from outside. Here's Chicago now.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Westbrook with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Pass to Davis. It's James on the wing. Here's Monk. Back to Westbrook. Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Outside Levine. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3.
Levine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
Westbrook, the pass to James. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Howard's checked in for the Lakers.
For your Lakers.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the basket by Monk.
Monk's got deceptive strength. You got to respect that. I mean, the defense throwing themselves all over him and at him, but he's still concentrating and knocking down the shot.
Now here's Levine. Back to Ball. Inside. Here's Markkanen. And the shot goes.
Yeah, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. There's Ball with a 3. And again, it's It's Chicago with a three.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And he banks in the layup. Levine's got 5 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Count it. 7 points in the game. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Such a great rebounder, athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
To the inside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Some changes now for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for Davis. Ariza comes in for LeBron. And Nunn is subbed in for Monk.
Known for racking up triple-doubles, Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. And the Lakers making a change here. Bazemore's checked in. The Lakers trail. Pass to Nunn. Here's Bazemore to the left wing, to the paint. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's White. Offensive rebound. Vucevic. And they converted last on attempt number 3. Vucevic has got 10.
Only one miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. None. And Vucevic with the block.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Back to Anthony. Puts up a 3. And the Lakers get it back. Pass to Bazemore. Now Anthony. Williams grabs the board.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Anthony, the pass to Howard. It's Bazemore on the wing. It's hauled in by White. Left side, Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
And he drops the first. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Shooting for Chicago.
And Williams drops them both. James with the ball. Here's Howard. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. We'll be back. Well, the old saying is defense wins championships, but you ask LeBron, offense can be trickier.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes.
And the best teams work together at both ends, Grant. But which end did you generally feel most in sync with your teammates? Offense or defense?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. I'll say offense. I mean, I played in Phoenix with Steve Nash, so definitely offense at that point in my career.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. We've got Patrick Williams. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Caruso in at the point guard position. Pass to DeRozan. White for three. And no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
8-time All-Star. Howard made the NBA All-First Team 5 straight years. One of the greatest centers this game has ever seen when you look at his record. Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. And now entering his late 30s, Howard has embraced a new role.
You know what? He's done a nice job, B.A., of adjusting to what his body allows him to do now. Mentally, he's more comfortable and seems to be at peace. And he doesn't have to be the focal point anymore. He's fine being the spoke in the wheel.
The Lakers have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. Westbrook, the pass to Howard. Back to Westbrook. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
James is checked in for the Lakers. Davis comes in for Ariza. Outside White. Uncovered. And again, Chicago, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's James. And the layup falls.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Howard against ball. Pass to LaVine. There's the triple. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Back to Davis. Anthony, left side. And it's James with the jam.
Boom! LeBron. He's still got major bounce and force on the fly.
Pass to Markkanen. White on the wing. Shoot from the baseline. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
He gets it in there.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Ball passes to Markkanen. Connects from downtown. Markkanen's got 7 points.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
James, left side. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feet. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's ball. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. The Lakers trail. James attacking. And slam dunk by James.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Here's Markkanen. LeBron with the rebound. And for the Lakers, they're shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. To the middle. And it's James. James with the jam.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Ball with it, and Howard picks him up defensively. On the wing, Levine from the corner. Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now. That one's good from James on the assist by Westbrook. And it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
And that one's good. Markkanen.
And Markkanen is a low down inside close to the bucket. When he's got nice positioning, he's really comfortable inside.
James double team. Pass to Anthony. Levine with a steal. .29 seconds left to play in the half. Here's White. Ooh, Howard with a block.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Levine against Howard. Here's Williams. Rebound by the Lakers. Westbrook's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. Well, now a minute to check in with Alex.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Just be us, okay? We got to guard the 3-point line.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points and 1 rebound. He's been playing extremely well lately. And that does it for our half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The Lakers in the lead. The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook to point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spot. Dwight Howard out there with Malik Monk. That's the Laker 5. Levine against James. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Ball outside. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by James. Over Markkanen. Westbrook finds Davis. Rebound by the Bulls. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. Gasol's checked in for Howard.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul of the game. Nunn's checked in for the Lakers.
Second team foul.
Chicago trailing here.
Lakers. Kendrick Nunn.
Up top ball. Checked by Davis. Ball no good. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
The 3. And again, Chicago, no good. Here's James. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered it.
Ball passes to Levine. Rejected by James.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
And Davis gets it to go on the assist from Nunn. Davis has got 6.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Marketing from long range. It's not going to go for him, and the Lakers will go the other way with it.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
Count that one. And it's an 11-point Laker lead.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And Vucevic slams it in.
Too easy for Vucevic. I mean, at his size and with his skill set, I mean, he's a threat down there.
Here's Davis, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Give him 8 points now.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Here's Vucevic. The Lakers with a rebound. Westbrook's got rebound number 7 tonight. Monk passes to Westbrook. Gasol with it, covered by Vucevic. Back to Gasol. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 7 assists in the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Nikola Vucevic is a guy who grew up as the son of a pro basketball player. He moved with his family around Europe as a young kid. He was born in Switzerland and then spent a lot of time in Belgium as well.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Levine. And talking about Vucevic's upbringing, don't forget about his mom.
You better not forget about her, B.A. She was a great pro player herself. And Vucevic was able to learn from both parents and grow into an NBA All-Star as a result.
6 on the shot clock, and out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Ariza's checked in for Davis. Ellington comes in for James. And Bazemore is subbed in for Monk. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Outside White from the arc. And they get it back. And Vucevic slams it in.
Boy, so smart and relentless on the offensive glass. Seems to me that Vucevic has that extra sense of tracking down missed shots. Seems to just have a nose for the ball.
And the basket by Westbrook.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to DeRozan. And here's Vucevic. No good with the triple. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Ariza, defended by DeRozan. From behind the arc. Westbrook can't hit. And here's Chicago. DeRozan outside. 3-pointer, no good. The Lakers have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the 3rd.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Bazemore. Now here's Gasol. Here's Bazemore. Here's Ariza. Williams defending. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Here's Caruso. Can't hit it from 12 feet. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about the win? And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Bulls shooting 40% so far in this one. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Kobe White, then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Ball in at the 1.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And he trims the lead to single digits.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Lakers in the lead. Westbrook outside. Shoots over Ball. And it's Chicago with a board. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Some changes now for the Lakers. Davis, he's checked in for Gasol. And LeBron subbed in for Bazemore. And a change for the Bulls. Markkanen's checked in for Williams.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Markkanen. The 3-ball. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And there's James on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got 6 assists in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's DeRozan. Anthony grabs the board. The Lakers shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ, the greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the rings, LeBron's got the career numbers, but I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Chicago.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot, but many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure of greatness in a team sport. So LeBron would get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one of him or him.
Monk, he's checked in for the Lakers. Nunn comes in for Russell Westbrook.
You know, it's really hard for me to say if there's ever been anyone better at finishing through contact than LeBron. He's just so big and strong and fast, too.
Ball passes to Vucevic. That's off. 7 for 12 now.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
Pulls it. The shot by James, no good.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Monk, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Boy, man, can Monk fly? I mean, it's fun watching this dude get up and drop the hammer.
For Chicago, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Pass the ball. Here's Levine for 3. Hits the trifecta. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And he gets it to go.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is a problem for the defense and good for his team.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kendrick Nunn. That's his first foul. 1:53 left to play in the fourth quarter. Down low. Vucevic's shot is off. The Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Out to James. From deep three-point range. Ball with the rebound. Chicago's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. To the inside. Stolen by Davis. It's Anthony on the take. And Anthony slams it in.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Lakers.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LeBron James.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Lonzo Ball.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game was about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Here's Dotson. Nunn defends. Williams from long range. They get the rebound. Bradley uses the glass on the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Ariza can't get it to go.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Knocks down the long J.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And that one's good. Davis.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Pass to Brown. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bradley misses. Left side Nunn. Shoots from the elbow. Can't hit that one. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Carmelo, they got out to an early lead, but you guys were able to battle back and win it. What was it that you did to turn the tide?
Just fight. We was fighting. We was hustling. And, you know, tonight I thought in the second half we just had a will on the defensive end that we didn't want to let them score. And I think we did a good job on the defensive end.
The hustle plays really mattered. Thanks, Melo.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
She paying my songs. I got 2 rights don't make her wrong. It just go.